phone and social media use in children and why it should be monitored.
Look around you. There is probably someone on their cell phone right now. Media is everywhere. This presentation is even a type of media. Cell phones and social media use are a prevalent part of today's society. Even newborn babies have access to media. Parents and caregivers fear cell phone use in children because of the many negative effects. Cyberbullying has become a big problem over the past few years because of the amount of access that children are given to social media. It is easier for children to bully online because it is not face-to-face, and oftentimes bullies can remain completely anonymous. Victims of cyberbullying have lower self-esteem, are anxious and irritable, and lose interest in activities that used to make them happy. Victims are more likely to engage in alcohol and drug use, experience problems at school, carry weapons, and to commit crimes. These problems have lasting harmful effects on children and cause them to grow up too quickly and too soon. This is the opposite of what most parents would want for their children. Another major problem that comes with cell phone and social media use is children's access to pornographic materials. Children can access it intentionally or by accident, even by just mistyping a website address. Exposure to pornography can produce undesired effects. It can lead to sexual deviancy and the acceptance of rape myths, which is the belief that when a victim says no to sex, they really mean yes. It can also affect the behavior of the viewer. Teens that have access to the internet engage in sexual activity sooner than teens who do not have internet access. Internet addiction is also a negative effect that comes with the overuse of media. It is a psychological dependence on being online, interference with other responsibilities, disruption of offline social relationships, and withdrawal when internet use is limited. Internet addiction can cause children to lose valuable friendships and to miss out on real-life experiences. It can create declines in physical health, such as sleep deprivation and low motivation. On the other side of this argument are the positives that persuade many parents to allow their children to have a cell phone and access to social media. Cell phones allow for community involvement and a connection to parents. When children are at a friend's house or a school event, they can keep in contact with their parents and let them know about when and where to pick them up. Cell phones also allow for a sense of autonomy or independence. Parents are more likely to allow their children to go places without them because they have the connection of a cell phone. Parents can use cell phones as a parenting tool, meaning that they can be there for their child without being physically present. In the end, after pondering the pros and cons, many parents decide that giving cell phones to their children is worth it. Parents feel that the benefits outweigh the cons, even though the cons seem harmful. The most important part of cell phone use in children is parental monitoring. When parents monitor their children, they can protect them from the risks discussed earlier. Parents can set time limits and create a safe space in which children can only use media when the parents are present. The results are safe and fun use of cell phone and social media, and everyone is happy.